Today, October 19, 2007, marks a special anniversary for the NHL. It was on this date, 50 years ago, that Maurice "Rocket" Richard became the first player in NHL history to reach the 500 career goal plateau. Richard was the first to establish many NHL marks, including 50 goals in a single season. But 500 goals would become the standard by which all great goal scorers would be judged over their careers, all because of the Rocket.
Number 500 was a true Hall of Fame moment. October 19, 1957, the Forum in Montreal. Rocket Richard converted a one-time pass from Jean Beliveau and fired it by Glenn Hall. Three of the game's greatest names involved in the historic moment. Given the magnitude of the moment, the celebration was relatively subdued. It was taken for granted. The Rocket had already established himself as the best goal scorer in NHL history. 5 times he had led the league in goals, and despite never winning a single scoring title, there was no player more feared by goalies when he had the puck.
He bore right in the goaltender. He just come right in, and he just drove me up the wall because I couldn't figure him out.
He wasn't as good a stick handler as Henry, but when he got the puck at the blue line, stand by for a crash, because it's all going to wind up at the net.
Richard's legend as a goal scorer was born early. In just his 3rd season, he became the first player to score 50 goals in 50 games.
At that time, 50 goals was a lot of goals, and they were playing 50 games only. So that's what made it so special.
It took almost 40 years for anyone to match that mark. To understand the depth of love and passion the fans bore for their big number 9, look no further than the riot that ensued when the NHL had the gall to suspend their hero.
So that no further harm will be done, I would like to ask everyone to get behind the team and help the boys to win from Rangers and Detroit.
Rocket Richard retired with 544 career goals. Thanks in part to the longevity of careers and length of season, 23 players have surpassed his career total, but his name remains synonymous with goal scoring because it's what he did best.
He was the most dedicated man for scoring I ever saw in any game in my life. His one purpose in this world was to score goals.
I don't care if they play hockey for 1,000 years. There'll never be a better hockey player from the blue line in.
And Richard was at his best when it mattered most.
Maurice Richard right front into the score!
He scored 82 career postseason goals in only 133 games. Only Mario Lemieux and Mike Bossy scored more goals per playoff game. And his 6 career overtime winners are second only to Joe Sakic's 7. He's the only NHLer to have a full-length feature film made about his career. The NHL now awards its top goal scorer each season with the Rocket Richard Trophy, a fitting tribute to the man who set the bar a half-century ago.